Welcome back to Let's Play Diablo 2 Resurrected with me, Felicitous, and we are back in Act 1 on Nightmare difficulty, and what we've got to do right now is look for Bloodraven in the burial grounds next to the Cold Plain, so we're going to do exactly that. Let's get to it. We just cleared out the Den of Evil in the last episode. For the second time in total, first time on Nightmare. It all went pretty smooth, despite the fact that I showed this in the first episode, but our resistances are very, very bad because of the Nightmare difficulty penalty we're under. So we're going to look to correct that at some point. But for now, things are going okay, so we're going to rock with it. And basically, I kind of just want to speed through this and get to finding Deckard Cain as soon as possible, because I've realized very quickly that I can't live without him. I can't go back to identifying things one at a time. It's the worst. And now Flavy should let us past.
Take care. The corrupted rogues in the wilderness ahead are not to be trifled with.
No, they most certainly are not. And there's our first waypoint. Awesome. Definitely want to have that, just in case we need to save and quit. We can get right back out here. But actually, you know what I'm curious about? Ilzon's resistances. Okay, he was at like 75 across the board, and now he's down to 44, but his are much better than mine. He is just... It's kind of wild to me how much better than me my mercenary has been. Ooh, who are you? Seed White the Slayer. I'm definitely worried about Cold Enchanted. Yeah, I want to get out of that. Ooh, a Magic War Scepter. I want to get out of that radius for that Death Nova he's going to do. Because I have no idea how much damage that's going to deal me. But I imagine it's an unpleasant amount. I'm going to identify this right now. Boo. What about you? Okay, check this out. +1 to combat skills. I like that. 75% enhanced damage, 21 poison, none of that matters, but +3 to mana after each kill is kind of interesting. But I don't think that, yeah, none of this seems very good. It would just be +1 to, Blessed Hammer. Eh, too bad. Let's get back to town and, clear out our inventory. Yeah, and so you can see, like, now the lower things are called things like Ghost Armor. And actually, let's take a look at it. It's got 127 defense, when this used to be, like, a very basic item. So we saw a little bit of that. I think a little bit in Act 4 and a little bit in Act 5, but now, like, the loot table is going to be totally changed, where those are going to be, like, the primary things that drop. And it's going to be fantastic. Oh, I'd way rather have this mana recharge shrine. Storm Feast. Down he goes. Yeah, we are cruising now with Vigor. That's awesome. I really can't wait to just 20 that. It's going to be great. Don't think I want to go that way just yet. I would definitely like to finish this area before we continue. Oh man, look at this. Ooh, I heard a key. I want that. I was very disappointed. Ooh, Bishabosh. Oh, boy. Yep, that's what I was worried about. I'm going to jump in here and cast, and then I'm going to run. Ooh, I saw a set, a Bone Helm. That sounds really cool. And a socketed Gothic Shield, but I don't think we're going to worry about that too much. Although, if it does have 3 sockets, that could be interesting. Oh man, let's get back to town and identify some of this stuff. Ooh, Tancrids. These are actually pretty good. Doesn't really help me right now, but it sure does look cool. This rare crown might be interesting. I do like the resist. What does mine do? 56 defense and 7 energy. Does add 5 mana, so I don't really lose much there. And I do like the poison resist, but the rest is actually just kind of garbage. Like light radius, repairs durability on its own, eh. Okay, let's get rid of some of this stuff.
Greetings.
Yeah, honestly, I'd rather have the defense. The poison resist could be good. It has poison and lightning, though. You know what? Let's put it on. I don't even really lose that much energy, right? Yeah, like 6. Okay, I think it's fine. And we'll put away our Tancrids. And there was some more stuff out there to grab. Yeah, this Gothic Shield I wanted to check out. 2 sockets? Boo. We really need something with 3. Ooh, an XP shrine. Let's grab it. Yeah, let's see where we're at now. Okay, some of them jumped out of negative, which is good. I'll take a healing potion. Why not? Yeah, we're definitely pushing it here a little bit. Probably the safe way to go about this would have been to maybe do a couple more normal Act 5 runs, something like that. Do a couple more Pindle skins, maybe a couple more Bale runs. But that's not what we're gonna do. We're just gonna jump right into Nightmare and keep heading forward until the game, like, basically tells us we can't. And if you're wondering what that would look like, it would look like me dying. Like a lot. At which point we would have to realize we need to stay in our lane and grind a little bit. I tell you what, if we could just get our hands on a 3-socketed shield, it would change the math a lot. Ooh. What's a low chamber axe? Alright, coming back up on the waypoint. Let's just check over this way a bit. Whoa. Extra fast and mana burn. Good thing we have Ilzon with us. She immediately just took all my mana.
I am overburdened.
All right, let's fill up our belt and see if we can't free up any room for some of this stuff. want to identify this right now. It might be good for Ilzan. 10 to 105. Let's look at what he's got. I do like the lightning resist and the mana steal, though, but it is like a ton of damage. Plus 80 poison damage and knockback. That does seem kind of sweet, but eh. Oh god. It's just so bad. Yeah, maybe after a level up or two we'll be one-shotting things, and then I'll feel like we're in a good spot. Ooh, Superior Cairn Shield, you say? I think I might just drop this. Oh, 3 sockets? Hold up. 39 defense. All resistance is 6 and extra durability. You know what? Maybe I can hold off a little bit, but I would really, really like to make my Railorc Tal Shield. Oh, it's close, it's close. Should we do it? Let's just do it. Let's make our first rune word.
Hello.
Definitely don't want to accidentally reset any of my stuff. Why did I see like a flash of green just now? Am I crazy? Alright, whatever. Crimson Flanged Mace. Yeah, I mean, the all resistances on this aren't great, but I'm just going to do it anyway. I can always pick up more runes later, I think. And so I've got them set off to the side already. A Ral, Ort, and a Tal, and we have extras, right? Yeah, so we could make a whole nother one. And now you need to be careful when you do this, because if you put them in the wrong order, it will not work. So we need to go Ral, Ort, and Tal. And this makes the Ancient's Pledge. So now it's got 58 defense, cold resist 49, lightning resist 54, fire resist 54, poison resist 54, 10% damage taken goes to mana. But basically it's just really, really good resistances. And that's kind of what we want right now. We're going to miss the strength, maybe half freeze duration, but it's got better defense and crazy good resistances. Let's put it on. Time to say goodbye to Hailstone Aegis, finally. And let's take a look at our character. Now we have good resistances. Or at the very least, like, acceptable. And you know what? I'm not ready to part with Hailstone Aegis yet, but this one can definitely go. It had better all resist, but we needed the 3 sockets pretty badly. Okay, just like that, we're kind of fixed up and ready to actually rock. I'm very happy about that. Oh boy. Flame Call the Witch. Let's grab this skill shrine. Already down. Ilzan's always just like, I got this, man. Don't you worry. Alright, I want to fill in the middle here a little bit more. I don't think I'm going to worry about those guys too much. Oh, I'm so happy to finally have an Ancient's Pledge. New Thull Rune, I will take that. The cave level 1, you know what? Since we're here, I think we're gonna do it. Let's get in there. And right off the bat, Sharp Shank. Let's get him. I am much, much less concerned now that I have decent resistances. We're gonna be in perfectly fine shape against almost anything we meet for a while. Just a couple of spooky skeletons. How did those miss? Come on. Oh yeah, let's go. Take this one out for sure.
I am overburdened.
Alright, I wish I could take this flail with me. Yeah, let's dump some of this stuff off. Let's identify that right now. Could be good, right? Bunch of damage stuff. Eh. Yeah, I don't think I want to pick any of that up. Shadow Spell the Impaler. Goodbye. Heavy boots. That's so lame. Yep, I don't even have a comment for that guy. He was just so wimpy. Cave level 2, let's do it. We're gonna be a little bit more direct this time around. We're gonna kind of do things Snotvex. Come on. That can't really be your name, right? Wipe your nose, lady. But what I was going to say is we're going to kind of do things more immediately as we come on them. We're going to be a little bit less perfectionist. But only a little bit. I can only handle so much, right? Like, I still will feel the need to complete most areas. Chaos Wolf the Flare, okay. That was fairly damaging. I will admit that. Fortunately, nothing exciting, but there's not going to be very much that's more exciting than an Ancient's Pledge for a while. It's funny, I have a hard time socketing things because it's so permanent and irreversible. You just feel like you never want to do it, but you do actually need to do it at some point. But I'm just like, oh, is the shield good enough? Should I even do this? Alright, this is so much stuff. Yeah, we're gonna have to town it. And we'll grab the rest of this stuff. I don't even know if I can carry it all. Yeah. one magic wrist blade I left behind, and let's get out of here. And now that we're back on level 1, I kind of feel like maybe we might as well finish it out. Looks like there's a little more top right. So one of the more exciting loot tables we're going to be coming up on. Holy crow, you say. Whoa, okay. Oh boy, that was scary. I believe this curse is amplify damage. Yeah, that just dropped Ilzon. Okay, let's back up. Take out these skeletons. These guys are not a problem. That's a bit of a dangerous encounter back there. Let's get prepared for this. Kasia should be able to revive him.
Yes?
Okay. And we'll get rid of some of this stuff. +1 to all barbarian skills is actually not that bad. The game is like telling me to roll a barb. Let's try that again, shall we? I'll finish my thought in just a moment once we deal with these ladies. Okay, that works. Amplify damage is no joke, man. Okay.
I can't carry it.
Another minion left hanging out over here. Let's get her. But what I was going to say a moment ago before I got distracted by almost dying is that one of the more exciting loot tables we're going to get is going to be Andariel. And when we were originally in Act 1, we talked about how to bug her loot table so that she always gives you the drops of your very first time killing her. And we are definitely going to do that this time by just going and talking to Warev immediately. Let's see, can I make room for this? I feel like I can. Yeah, all right. And it looks to me like we're pretty much done in here. Maybe there's a little more to explore. Oh boy, here we go. And we leveled up. That is nice. Every one of those is going to count as we continue on through Nightmare difficulty. Oh, we haven't kicked barrels in so long. Alright, let's get another point in Vigor. And let's go a little more Dex. We're going to want to up that block chance a little bit. Ooh, here's a unique. Foul Maim the Hunter. And he's got Cursed and Mana Burn. Oh my god. And of course the curses amplify damage. Yikes. Wow. I'm gonna hang back here. You get him, Ilzon. Thank you. Thank you for everything you do for me. You It is definitely much, much more important to be paying attention to what unique monsters have. And believe me, most of the time, their combinations of things that they can do are going to be really, really good. For example, being able to completely eliminate your mana instantly and then curse you with amplified damage. Stuff like that. Alright, which way do I want to go? I'm not even really sure. Since the mobs are kind of leading us this way, we'll try this top right. Stony Field. Not entirely convinced that's where I want to go. Burial grounds. This is where we want to be.
This holy place has been desecrated.
This holy place has been desecrated. And now, something I forgot to mention, and I kind of can't believe I forgot to talk about this, is that Bloodraven is probably... Oh my god. Supposed to be the rogue from Diablo 1. AKA you, if you played a rogue. This is what became of you. The Dark Wanderer is the warrior. This is the rogue, and then the sorcerer shows up as well, but we'll talk about that when we get there. And she is strong. Look at this. There we go.
Sisters, there was no other way.
And I just think stuff like that is great, where, like, in this game, you have to go basically kill yourself from the first game. Which is brutal and grim and awesome, and I really enjoy it. I really like that kind of design. Return to Kasia for a reward, and now she's going to offer us a mercenary, but we're going to stick with our Act 2 mercenary, although we may end up replacing Ilzan once we get to Act 2, because the mercenaries in Nightmare are going to have some serious buffs. But it is a little hard to leave him behind, and I think maybe for that reason alone, I might not do that, but we'll see. If there's one that's just, like, insanely better, we'll do that. And I'm going to call it right now, I really, really hope that I don't forget to unequip him. If I do that. Yeah, and I think we're going to go ahead and get these two little optional dungeons out of the way immediately. It's been so long since we've kicked barrels, it's so good. I will get tired of them exploding in my face eventually, but not right now. Right now, I'm just glad to see my old friend, the kickable barrels. And you know, the more I think about it, I can't help but wonder if it's not only, like, environment changes, palette swaps, different music and stuff like that, but it could also just be, like, the great pacing of this game. Where the acts are long enough where they feel like they've got some heft to them. You know, you feel like you've really sunk your teeth into something by the time you leave, so by the time you're back, it feels like it's been long enough for you to have missed it a little bit. Despite the fact that all of them have, I would argue, like, some annoying qualities to them. But if that's true, I'm not even really sure what the annoying quality of Act 1 would be. Maybe it's just perfect. Maybe it's the barrels exploding, actually. These crypts are a little hemmed in for a hammered in, but it seemed to be okay. Ooh, some champions. Let's see how we can do against these. Just fine, it would seem. Yeah, you know what? I think this got like a little bit of a nightmare buff. I don't remember this being this large the first time we did it, but that could also just be my imagination. Not great. Mildly tempting to, like, maybe think about socketing that, but whatever. I don't think it matters. Ooh, Bone Breaker. He was no problem at all. Alright, let's try and make some sense of this. I can't even see what any of this is.
I can't carry anymore.
Alright, let's get back to town. So we did find this Felicitous Ring of Brilliance, which gives me 10 energy, which might not be bad. Let's actually see how much that is. It goes from 77 to 92. And it's 2% less. I think I'm kind of willing to roll with that. I have missed the, I have missed a little bit of the, mana from my old shield, although the resistances are, of course, amazing. But I think we can do a little bit better than just Magic Find. Like, Magic Find plus something else I think is worth it. So I think we can get rid of this. 2% at the end of the day, like, really doesn't matter. And Kasia wants to talk to us, so let's talk to her.
I can hardly believe that you've defeated Bloodraven. Though she was once my closest friend, I pray that her tortured spirit remains banished forever. You have earned my respect, stranger, and the allegiance of the rogues. I have placed several of my best warriors at your disposal.
Now, we're not going to hire a rogue, but why don't we take a look at them? Like, now they come in the 30s. And I don't know if these are new abilities. Like, I kind of feel like they all always had Cold, Fire Arrow. Cold Arrow would be interesting, I think. Yeah, they come all the way up to, like, level 38. Like, what level are we even? 39? That's pretty good. What about you, Ilzan? What level are you? 38? He is, like, about to level up, too. That's sweet. Okay. But I think we're good for now. And there's a little bit more to the bottom left we can explore. Mold Shield. I remember you. I made fun of your shield last time. I perhaps suggested that Mold does not make a great shield. That still seems to be true even on Nightmare difficulty. We already full up again? Alright. We identified a bunch of stuff, but Akara wants to talk to us.
It is clear that we are facing an evil difficult to comprehend, let alone combat. There is only one Haradrim sage, schooled in the most arcane history and lore, who could advise us. His name is Deckard Cain. You must go to Tristram and find him, my friend. I pray that he still lives.
Good news, he definitely does, and we will be able to save him. Let's get rid of some of this stuff first, though. And I cannot wait to go get Deckard so that we can stop identifying things one at a time. It's just the worst. Alright, Sister's Burial Grounds is done, and now we need to go through the underground passage to the Dark Woods, search for the Tree of Inifis, and recover the scroll. We remember all this stuff. So let's finish up, destroying these crypts. A couple of zombies in here. There's Ilzon's level up. I love that. Ooh, there's that burning star. It's so cool. I guess if it's right side up, that's a pentacle, right? And not a pentagram. The pentagram, the star is like upside down, or like the top point is pointed down. Either way, it's real cool and real metal. There's some barrels to kick. Grab that magic item, although it won't be worth anything. Alright, that should do it for in here. And let's hit the one on the other side. Man, this music is so good. I'm sure I talked about it, but the Act 1 music, like, aside from the mechanics that are very, very addictive, the music is what really drew me into this game at first. It just really sets the mood so perfectly. Keep picking up garbage. Wraith Shifter. Old Enchanted, that could be dangerous. Yeah, totally dropped Ilzon. Okay, let's back off. We got some stuff to sell anyway. Alright, maybe we ought to try that again. There we go. That went much smoother. So far, Ilzon has died twice in Act 1 against just, like... I'm not even sure what he died against qualifies as super unique. Maybe it does because it's always there. But I tend to think of the super uniques as like the ones that are kind of flanking bosses. Like Mephisto's friends, stuff like that. But it's all kind of semantics. The point is... Let's check out this spike shield, actually. Boy, look at how much inventory space this takes up. One socket, nah. The point is that Ilzon has died twice in, like, non-boss scenarios already, which is a little concerning. Yeah, I definitely feel like these are bigger. Maybe I'm just crazy, but this seems huge. Like, it just keeps going. You know, for someone who has basically never used gold, I really, really can't resist picking it up. I guess technically I use it to repair things, so there is that. Can't even get through this door. What is happening right now? Ilzon is the MVP, so much so that he can hit things from across the room. I guess I could cast some hammers. Why not? I wonder how long mercenary contracts would be, like, canonically. Because it seems to me that I pay once and I have Ilzan just forever. You'd think that you would need to pay him, like, a wage or something. Like, I do give him good equipment, and I imagine we must, like, hang out and have dinner together and stuff. And I don't know if it would have made the mechanic more interesting to have to keep paying them or something, but it just all feels a little weird. I hope he's having as much fun as I am. I guess that's what I'm getting at. Oh, who do we got over here? Mind White the Grim. What does he have? Stone Skin Extra Strong. Oh, there's two of them in here. And Stone Poison, the Hammer, Magic Resistant, Cold Enchanted. Yep, I do want to watch out for that. And Pulse Eye. Okay, they're just packed in here. Well, that was fun.
I can't tell you.
The ground in here is absolutely littered. Look at this. It's about all the room I can make. I feel like I should just count now. This is probably going to take me a couple of trips. Maybe we're good, actually. I probably don't need to take all those potions with me, as much as I would like to. Alright, that looks like the whole thing. Let's get out of here. Yeah, we'll just kill whatever's left in the burial ground. It doesn't explicitly say it in the quest, but I kind of feel like you should kill everything here.
I am overburdened.
Alright, let's get to the next area. Alright, here we are in the Stony Field, and right off the bat we got a Aura Enchanted Spirit Vex, but he's already dead. Easy enough. And Devil Bang the Mad. Now, didn't we already meet someone named Devil Bang, but it was a lady? And I clutched my pearls about it a little bit? I could swear we did. Ah, right, the crow nests. I forgot about these.
I am overburdened.
All right, time to town it. All right, back to killing. I have to admit the way these things pop is pretty satisfying. It's disgusting, but I like it. Alright, so here's the Cairn Stones, and we want to watch out for Rakinishu this time. He is definitely more intimidating, and believe me, Lightning Enchanted is no joke on Nightmare. to be keeping his distance, which I am fine with. Yeah, I think Ilzan got him for me, and I appreciate that. Alright, and same as before, we can't do anything with these right now.
Maybe Akara could dispel the mystery of these stones.
She will be able to do that, but not just yet. Okay, so there's the underground passage. That is where we want to go, but I kind of feel like I want to finish up here first. Our XP's coming along pretty nicely. We're already almost to another level up. Ooh, a gem shrine. Just a chipped amethyst? Come on.
I can't carry it.
You're a nightmare gem shrine. What are you doing? Take that stag bow with me, why not? And what we're looking for out here still, before we head into the underground passage, is the waypoint. There is a Stony Field waypoint, and we do want to find that. I don't know about everybody else, but I absolutely can't stand missing a waypoint. I have got to get them all. Ooh, who are you? Starmane the Howler. I feel like that was one-shotted by a hammer. That was sweet. Health Shrine, I'll take it. Yeah, I'm thinking it's not going to be right by the entrance. Okay. Yeah, I should have put points in vigor right away. Like, having this kind of run speed when all you're doing is looking for something you may have went past already is just irreplaceable. Frankly, I don't know how other classes survive without it. You know what? I bet you it's tucked, like, right behind it. Right behind the Cairn Stones? No? Okay. Where could it be? Oh, it's the Moldy Tone. Let's give it a read.
And so it came to pass that the Countess, who once bathed in the rejuvenating blood of 100 virgins, was buried alive. And her castle, in which so many cruel deeds took place, fell rapidly into ruin. Rising over the buried dungeons in that god-forsaken wilderness, a solitary tower, like some monument to evil, is all that remains. The Countess's fortune was believed to be divided among the clergy, although some say that more remains unfound, still buried alongside the rotting skulls that bear mute witness to the inhumanity of the human creature.
Yep, so just like before, we gotta find that tower that we don't climb, we explore the caverns beneath. So look for the Dark Tower in the Black Marsh beyond the Darkwood. So now we've got both of these active, but we want to find the waypoint here before we do anything else. And there it is. All right, perfect. And I think that's going to do it for today, so why don't we get back to town? And I just want to say thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.